Alright guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm going to be breaking down Pop Smoke in this video using Gematria. So to start off, Pop Smoke's full name is Bashar Baraka Jackson. He was born July 20th, 1999 in New York City. Right? Now, you can write out his birthday 7/20 or 20/7. Now writing it out 20/7, we have 207 or 27. Now it's interesting that the date numerology of his birthday just happens to also add up to 27. And then the place where he was born, New York City, equals 207. Like how he was born on 20/7. One of his most popular songs, Dior, was released on the 207th day of the year. And then the date numerology when Dior dropped even equaled 207 as well. The word ritual also equals 27. So he died on February 19th, 2020. Allegedly died, should I say. And he lived to be 20 years old. He died in the city of Los Angeles in California. If you take his last birthday to the day that he died 30 weeks and 4 days after his birthday. So 0 is ignored. We're focusing on the 3 and 4, 34. Pop Smoke equals 34, just like rapper and murder also equal 34, and it also equals 38. All three also equal 38, and we're going to talk about the 38 too, but for this example we're focusing on 34. Pop Smoke, rapper and murder, 34, just like how he was murdered 30 weeks and 4 days after his birthday. The date numerology of when Dior was released also sums up to 34. And then now Pop Smoke and death both equal 38. And then death also equals 20, just like how Pop Smoke died at the age of 20. If you take Pop Smoke's death date numerology, it sums up to 61. Just like how he was born in New York City, NY equals 61. The cause of death was from murder, gunshot wounds. Gunshot wounds equals 61. Shot and killed also equals 61. So his breakout single was a song called Welcome to the Party, and it was produced by 808 Mellow. So remember that name, 808 Mellow. And then he made remixes of it, and the most popular remix was with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj equals 610, ignoring the 0, 61. 808 Mellow, the person that produced it, his name also equals 61. So now we have his breakout song, Welcome to the Party. The main remix, the main person on the remix, Nicki Minaj, and then the person that produced it, and they have the same value, 61. New York drill music. This was the genre of music that Pop Smoke rapped. New York drill music equals 61. Curtis Jackson, which is 50 Cent's real name. Now there's a reason why 50 Cent's brought up now too. Not only does his first and last name, Curtis Jackson, equals 61, but pay attention to the number 50. Now it's interesting that Bashar Baraka Jackson, Pop Smoke's full name, equals 50. The day that he was born, July 20th, 1999, equals 50. And the day that he died, February 19th, 2020, equals 50. And it's also interesting how 50 Cent was the executive producer of his first debut studio album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. So 50 Cent produced the album. And then Pop Smoke also died on the 50th day of the year. Even the word gunshots equals 50. Now, this song, For the Night, was released on 50 date numerology. And then even For the Night equals 50. So now this is the governor of California. His name is Gavin Christopher Newsom. If you take the day that Pop Smoke died to Gavin Newsom's birthday that year in 2020, it's a span of 7 months and 3 weeks. The song For the Night was dropped on 7/3. 7/3. 7/3. The word sacrifice equals 73. You want to know what else equals 73? 50 Cent equals 73. Now, this song For the Night was dropped 11 months and 1 week after Pop Smoke's last birthday that he would see on Earth, allegedly. The place where he was born, New York, equals 111, and Mark of Beast equals 111. Now look at the other synchronicities. New York and Mark of Beast also link up with 39 and 666. Gunshots equals 1110, ignoring the 0, 111. Now, one of his most famous songs, Dior, was dropped 11 months and 3 weeks from what would have been his next birthday. The number for dishonesty equals 113. And now the number for dishonesty, you have these words: infidelity, not factual; perjury, dishonest, not true; mainstream, bullshit, not honest; Satanist, divorce; disinfo, politics, and fiction, all equal word 113. So all these words that revolve around deception, lying. What's infidelity? When you cheat on your partner. That's devious, that's deceitful. Perjury is when you lie in court. And mainstream, like how they lie to you on mainstream media. Satanist, not honest. And politics, all politicians do is lie. Fiction, it's make-believe, it's fake, right? So all these words equal 113. So it's safe to say that the number for dishonesty is 113, because it even equals 113 itself. Now, the place where he was born, New York City, New York, equals 113. The place where he died, allegedly, Los Angeles, California, equals 113. His song Welcome to the Party dropped on the 113th day of the year. His first name, Bashar, even equals 113. The illness that happened in 2020, I'll describe it like that. The illness, right? This illness equals 113. And what's also interesting is that Pop Smoke died 3 weeks exactly, so 3 weeks exactly before this illness was declared a pandemic. And 30, focus on 3 and 0, 30 is the 30th prime number of 113. 113 is the 30th prime, right? And then the day that it was actually declared a pandemic was on March 11th. 3/11, 11/3. With that 113 coming in yet again. But even the number for dishonesty also equals 311. So whichever way you put it, you want to do 311, you have the number for dishonesty. You want to do 11/3, you have the number for dishonesty. What he died from, gunshot wound, 11:30, ignoring the 0, 1:13. Now, Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's last birthday before Pop Smoke died was 4 months and 1 week before Pop Smoke died. Even Gavin Newsom's birthday numerology from the year 2019 equals 41. Bashar Jackson, Los Angeles, California, both equal 41. New York Drill, Curtis Jackson, the day that Pop Smoke died, allegedly, and the day that Pop Smoke was born. They all equal 41 in the same cipher. So Curtis Jackson, again, that's 50 Cent. 50 Cent produced Pop Smoke's first album in the New York Drill genre, and then Pop Smoke's date of death and Pop Smoke's date of birth. Gunshots equals 41. This is his cause of death. Even his death date numerology equals 41. He died in the Pisces season. It was the beginning of the Pisces season, right? Zodiac. Pisces ruling planet is Neptune. Even Neptune equals 41. An example of another rapper that allegedly died in LA, Mac Miller. Mac Miller equals 41, just like Los Angeles, California equals 41. Skull and Bones, also known as the Order 322, the Brotherhood of Death. Secret society founded at Yale University. Skull and Bones equals 41. And Ritual equals 410. Ignoring the 0, 41. Now, you take the day that Pop Smoke died to Gavin Newsom's birthday that year. It's 33 weeks. So, he died 33 weeks before Gavin Newsom's birthday. Pop Smoke equals 330. Ignoring the 0, you have 33. Gunshots and handgun equal 33. He died from gunshots that came from a handgun. Masonry equals 33, like the Freemason order. Killing equals 33. Jesuit equals 33. Jesuits, the Society of Jesus, the people that control the media. The phrase Ordo ab Chao is a 33rd degree Mason slogan. We create the chaos so we can bring in the order. We make the problems so you look to us to solve the problems, so you keep looking up to us to solve the problems. That's how this works. Now, if you take Pop Smoke's last birthday to Gavin Newsom's birthday in the year 2019, it was a span of 11 weeks and 5 days. Los Angeles, California equals 115, just like killing also equals 115. Baraka Jackson, Pop Smoke's middle and last name equals 115. Conspiracy equals 115. And we know what a conspiracy is, right? A conspiracy is the act of multiple parties agreeing to commit an illegal act. That's what a conspiracy is. Nicki equals 115, like Nicki Minaj, just her first stage name, because Nicki isn't her real name. So her first stage name equals 115. Now, Pop Smoke died on the 201st day of the year. He was born on the 201st day of the year. Hollywood Hills is the location where he was at when he got shot. Hollywood Hills equals 201. Hercules Drive was the name of the street that the house was on. Hercules Drive equals 201 as well. If you take Pop Smoke's birthday to Nicki Minaj's birthday, it's 20 weeks and 1 day apart. Just like how Nicki Minaj equals 201. 808 Mello, the producer of his song Welcome to the Party, that Nicki Minaj featured in the remix. Even his name, 808 Mello, equals 201. So now we're back to these two again. 201, 201. Order of Illuminati equals 201. The Jesuit Order also equals 201. And if you haven't seen my video on the Jesuit Order, I recommend you watch it because the number 201 pops up a lot. That's their favorite number, 201. Now let's talk about the murder code 187. So 187 is defined as the penal code for murder in California, the unlawful killing of a human being, fetus with malice or a forethought. I was about to say afterthought, but a forethought. Los Angeles, California equals 187. 187, the place, or Los Angeles, the place where he got murdered, and it also equals 187. Now 50 Cent, he was born on July 6th. July 6th happens to be the 187th day of the year. And then even his stage name, 50 Cent, equals 187. Now check this out. The exact address where Pop Smoke was murdered equals 187. And we just talked about how 187 is the penal code for murder. So what are the odds that even the place where he died allegedly equals 187? What are the odds? Society of Jesus also equals 187. And Society of Jesus, they are the same as the Jesuits. It's just another name. The Brotherhood of Death, another name for Skull and Bones. Brotherhood of Death equals 187. Now this song, Welcome to the Party, was dropped on 66 date numerology. You take April 23rd, 2019, 66. Pop Smoke equals 660. Ignoring the 0, 66. Onika Mirage. So this is Nicki Minaj's real name. And we get 606. Ignoring the 0, 66. So what are the chances that this song, Welcome to the Party, that they're both in? It's Pop Smoke's song featuring Nicki Minaj on the remix. It was dropped on 66 date numerology. Pop Smoke, 66. Nicki Minaj, 66. What are the odds of that? Even if we take the day that Pop Smoke died and then number of the beast, and we have 66. Now, For the Night was dropped on a day that left 181 days left in the year. Meet the Woo. This was his first mixtape, not his first album, but his first mixtape. Meet the Woo equals 81. Gunshot Wound equals 181. Now he was born in the Cancer season, so his zodiac sign is Cancer. Now look at how Cancer and Kill sync up with 44 and 44. Also with 264, Cancer and Kill. And then more importantly with the 44, because Pop Smoke equals 44, just like how Pop Smoke was a Cancer that got killed. See how it all syncs up? Even the street Hercules equals 44. Airbnb, he died at an Airbnb. That also equals 44. Andre Loblack. This is 808 Mello's real name. Remember, 808 Mello produced Pop Smoke's first breakout song. And we get 44 for his name. Now continuing with Cancer. Cancer is represented by a sideways 69. You can even see the 69 right here. Here's the 6. Here's the 9. So it's interesting that the place where Pop Smoke was born, New York, equals 69. He died by a handgun. Handgun equals 69. And then it's also interesting that around 4:30 a.m., 5 hooded men broke into the house. And Hollywood Hills, Hollywood equals 43. Just like how they came in at 4:30. So I found that interesting too, but still focusing on the 69. Home invasion equals 69. And that's how he died. He died from an alleged home invasion. And then the person doing the home invasion, or the people doing the home invasion, should I say, shot him. Curtis Jackson. So 50 Cent's real name and 50 Cent's popping up yet again. Curtis Jackson equals 69. He died on the night of a waning crescent moon. This was the moon phase for February 19th, 2020. It was a waning crescent moon. Waning crescent equals 69. Now let's talk about the number 213. 213 is an area code in part of Los Angeles. Even Los Angeles itself equals 213. Death equals 213. Waning crescent. Pop Smoke died on a waning crescent moon in the city of Los Angeles. See how it all works now? Even conspiracy equals 213. And who have we been talking about? We talked about 50 Cent. We talked about Nicki Minaj, the governor of California, and then we even talked about 808 Mello. And these are all people that were involved in Pop Smoke's life. That's multiple people conspiring to commit an illegal act. This is exactly what conspiracy is. Multiple people involved. Conspiracy equals 213. Now let's talk about the number 78. New York equals 78. Hollywood Hills equals 78. So the place where he was born and the place where he died, allegedly. And they both equal 78. Cancer equals 78. His zodiac sign. Because he was born in the Cancer season. And it equals 78. Society of Jesus equals 78. And then Order Out of Chaos equals 78, which is the 33rd degree Freemasonic slogan. We talked about this earlier, remember? We create the chaos so that you can look to us to solve the chaos. As above, so below equals 78. And what's as above, so below? It's all about keeping balance. The Freemasons and the Satanists don't believe in just doing good things only. They believe that once you do good things, it has to be balanced out with evil. There's always that balance. So as above, so below. What goes up must come down. It's the same ideology. This is what they believe in. Being a good person only just isn't good enough to them. You need evil to balance it. This is their ideology. Human sacrifice equals 780. Ignoring the 0, 78. And then we had sacrifice before. Human sacrifice. So was this a sacrifice for Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent, 808 Mello, and even the governor of California? Because all these things have to happen while they're in office, these governors. Speaking of the governor, he was 52 years old at the time of Pop Smoke's death. Pop Smoke's death date numerology equals 52. The place where he died, Los Angeles, California, equals 52. Curtis Jackson, popping up yet again, equals 52. Death equals 52. And even conspiracy, there's that word popping up again, conspiracy equals 52. And that's the end of this presentation. So with this information, I can say that his life was definitely lined up by the numbers. I believe that 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj had a part in this too, as well as 808 Mello, his first producer of his breakout song, and even the governor of California had a hand in this too. But as usual, let me know what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, found it insightful. Like, subscribe, and stay safe.